Hello. It's been a while, a very long time since I posted, like 4 months, and yeah, I thought, why not me just do my makeup and talk and just yeah. Well, I got my belly button pierced recently, and it was scary, and it was very like spontaneous. Like I just said to my mom, like, hey, would you let me get my belly button pierced, like if I paid for it? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Last Tuesday I went out to town with one of my friends, Eden. If you're watching, hi. I didn't feel nervous about it until like I actually got up to it. When I got there, when I was like outside the shop, I was like, oh, yeah. But I was kind of just thinking, like, I've had my tongue pierced before, and I feel like that's kind of a scary piercing. But my tongue didn't hurt at all. Like, it was really weird. Like, I was anticipating it to hurt really bad because like it's your tongue, but I didn't feel like anything. You see the dot on my nose. This is gonna rub off anyway because my nose always just looks really red all the time. So there's probably no point in me doing that, but whatever. If I'm doing my makeup wrong, by the way, I probably might be. I just slap concealer all over my face and call it a day. So I got to the piercing place and I went up to the counter and I was like, hey, could I get my belly pierced? And she was like, yeah, of course. And she said that she had to check with the piercer, that she was gonna like come out and like check my anatomy for it, which I didn't expect, but it makes sense. And yeah, she basically came out of her little piercing room and she was like, because there was a group of people, there was a lot of people there to get pierced, and she was like, are you getting your belly button pierced? And I was like, yeah. And she asked me to like lift up my shirt, and she kind of like squished like the top part of my belly button, which felt really weird, but yeah, she was very nice. And she said that I have a very small navel. I don't know. I think I just have a really small belly button. Like now with the piercing jewelry, and I feel like my belly button kind of like swallows the jewelry because it's so small. Yeah, so she said because of that. Anyway, sorry, I'm at my boyfriend's house. Yeah, parcel. Where was I? Yeah, I have a small navel. For anyone who wants to know about me. Oh, by the way, the concealer I'm using is, this e.l.f. one. I don't know what shade number it is. I think it's just the lightest one they have because I'm very white. Yeah, so I have a small navel and that there's more of a chance of it rejecting, which is kind of sad, but as long as like I take good care of it, like it should be fine. And then she was like, oh, do you still want to go forward with it? And I was like, yeah. And then I went to the lady at the counter and I said, yeah. She said it's okay. And she was like, okay. And then we did like all the signing stuff, and I paid for it. And yeah, then she gave me the jewelry and I was sat in like the little waiting area bit and I was getting really nervous. I think that's when it's the worst part. I just hate waiting, but I feel like my nerves kind of got like calmed down when we were waiting because it's like an alternative shop. They were playing like my kind of music. I remember them playing, I can only remember them playing Motionless in White. There were other bands, but I can't remember them. I don't know, it was just calming me down. And I find that ironic because it's like screamy music. I think I waited for like 20 minutes and then by the time that we had waited for so long, sorry, I'm so bad at speaking, I wasn't nervous anymore because was just waiting for it, and I was messaging like my friends and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, you're gonna be so cool," and I was like, "Thank you." I was just thinking that pain is temporary, swag is forever. Yeah, and then I finally got called in, and she needed to like do the little dot thing, the marking, and she did it, and she was like, "Okay, check that out in the mirror," and I checked it, and I was like, "Yeah, that looks good." And then she was like, "Okay, lie down on the table then." Table? It's not a table. It's like the long, like medical chair looking things. And this is when I started to get really scared. Where I'm lying down on the table and she's like, she's got like the piercing clamps out like on my belly, and they did hurt quite a bit, and I was thinking like, oh, people always say like the clamps hurt more than the piercing. Fuck off. No, they don't. Oh my god. Right, she had the clamps on, and then she was like, "Okay, take a deep breath," and I was just like staring up into the corner of the room, like just trying to like dissociate and like pretend that it wasn't happening so that it would be just over quicker. But oh my god, it felt like it went on for ages. She put the needle through, and it hurt, and then I think it started to like hurt really badly, and I think she was like struggling to get like the piercing jewelry through, and like it was so pinchy and like stingy and like sharp. Like that's the worst pain I've had, like definitely my most painful piercing, but I haven't really had that many. Like I have my ears and my tongue done and that's it, so I guess I don't really have like much to compare it to really. But yeah, the lady was being really lovely, but she did actually drop like the piercing ball, like when she finally got it through my belly button, because apparently I guess I have a really tough belly button. Yeah, that felt like hell. I was like clutching onto the fucking like bed thing. That sounds crazy. Yeah, she got the piercing through, and then she dropped like the little screwball, and she had to shout like to her colleagues like, "Can I get a sparkly ball, please?" And I was like, oh my god. But I don't really care about that. Like it's fine. Yeah, she was just really sweet. Yeah, and then I just like looked to my left and I saw someone like poke their arm through the door with like a little piercing thingy. Do you know how they have like the jewelry and like it's like sanitized little packs? And then she screwed the ball on and she was like, "Okay, sit up." And the way I sat up was like really awkward, and because I was scared of like hurting it. Like I was so scared to move like at all because I was scared of it hurting. Walked back to my dad's car and got in the car, and I was like sat really far back because I didn't want to like bend because it really hurt. Yeah, it felt like really achy, like my stomach, like it was like I had a tummy ache almost. Ooh. Why am I lagging? Yeah, fucking hurt so bad, like honestly. Worst pain, but it's over now, and it's been a little over a week, and it seems fine. Like it hurts sometimes, but that's because I keep knocking it. Well, my boyfriend keeps knocking it because he's very smart. I'm joking. I love you, I'm sorry. No, you don't mean to. Yeah, I kind of fucked my bottom lashes up. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the piercing, really. The next piercing I'd want to get, I don't know. Like, I'd really like my septum. I feel like a septum is just like essential. But then I also want angel bites really bad, but that'd be really fucking expensive. and they'd probably hurt because it's like lips and they're sensitive. I also really want an anti-eyebrow. I think I'd probably get it like there. It cut me off. I've got like no phone storage right now. But yeah, that's basically it. Probably won't get to finish all my makeup. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this was interesting. I want to try post more on YouTube, but I'm a bit more active on like my Instagram, bite marks, yeah, and my TikTok, Gloomy Monster Slut, which is like a really cool username. Yeah, so cool and edgy, I know. I posted a video of me doing my hair again because I kind of want to dye it like Pepsi coloured, like black, blue, red somewhere. Yeah, I'll see. Thank you for watching. Bye.